Will Smith starring in a Jerry Bruckheimer production, directed by Ang Lee. What could really go wrong? If you went by a lot of the reviews, quite a lot, I went into this fairly open. The trailers didn't wow me, they looked generic, and to a certain extent, this movie kind of is. It's a fairly simple movie. We're introduced at the start in America to Will Smith's character. We get an introduction of another main character, and then there is an action set piece which kickstart the rest of the movie. From there we go to Colombia, where we get another action set piece. Then from there we go to Hungary, we get another action set piece, and then we go back to America and we have the finale action set piece. It's really simple. It's the kind of 90s action blockbuster that you rarely see anymore, and that's where it both succeeds and fails. It feels dated. It feels as if it's part of those kind of movies that would have come out in the late 90s, and it hasn't really evolved from there. One of the things that the movie kind of rests upon is the special effects, because you've got old Will Smith, or nowadays Will Smith, and a kind of younger version of him, and it has that still uncanny valley of just not being right. Special effects are great, and they've been done to fantastic effect in other movies, and they are done here fairly well, but there's just something wrong about this movie. And that's where everything is pinned upon. These two, the young and the old version of the same character, battling out against each other. And I feel as if it's an unnecessary part of the movie. I liked Will Smith and Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character. I liked them on the run on a kind of mission. I'd have been happy to watch that. It'd probably been more fulfilling. When you get the action set pieces within the movie, they're fine. Typically good, well done. I liked the bike chase in Colombia. I liked the catacomb scene in Hungary. I liked the finale in this abandoned small town. It was a bit crazy. But every time I was enjoying these action set pieces, I would get some really dodgy CGI, especially in that final set piece. There is a moment where you're just shaking your head. But the movie wasn't a washout. It wasn't poor. I enjoyed the relationships between the Will Smith character and Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character. I liked them on that mission. I liked the action set pieces. The dialogue's kind of trite and formulaic. There is some laugh out loud moments of just lunacy that I really did appreciate. The fact they go all the way to Hungary to find out something of a Soviet spy, and just before he's about to go in for that meeting, Winstead's character just tells him all the information. You know, by the way, look, I've got this report here as it's A, B and C. And you're like, what's the point in them really going from there to there to do all this? It just seemed kind of bonkers, but I loved the fact that she just undercut everything that is about to happen in that meeting. The characters are kind of trite and formulaic. You get Clive Owen's bad guy, who is a bad guy and going to get a bad guy's comeuppance at some point. You get the two Will Smiths. Like I said, the younger version feels rather stilted in its performance. It doesn't look quite right. Has a little bit too much CG in some of the action set pieces as well. But the action is fairly decent. Will Smith is still a good leading man and does a good performance here. The direction is fine, but the movie's just average across the board. Like I said, there is fun moments to be had in this. If you go in looking for a serious movie, you're not really going to get it. If you go in just looking for a popcorn action flick, that is what you're going to get. Kind of liked Gemini Man. It's something that I may go back and revisit at some point because it was okay. It's just not outstanding. Not as poor as the other reviews would lead you to believe. There's my thoughts on Gemini Man. What did you think of it? Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs. Film.